Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, dog? It's the Danny Brown Show coming to y'all from Jamie-Lynn Studios here in Austin, Texas. I got the booth boys with me and my booth girl. What up, yo?
Yo, what's up? What
we got Nene in the booth. She ain't been there in a minute, man. What you been up to?
Literally nothing.
I know you got your blanket. I see you walking around with a blanket. I'm like, oh shit. It might be cold in this motherfucker today. I will like to say shouts out to everybody that showed up to Outbreak Festival. That was one of the fucking funniest shows I ever played. You know, every now and then you play one of those shows where you just be like, all right, this is why I do this shit. They had a fucking, they had like a stage in front of the stage where motherfuckers from the crowd could just jump up on stage and stage dive back off. And it was like constant kids. I don't think you can do that kind of shit where I'm from, motherfucker. I just felt like any minute somebody's about to snuff me. But nobody did. So for the most part, everybody was jumping on stage, having a great time. I got to hang out with Jane. I met fucking Have a Nice Life, you know, seen Turnstile. I seen the homies knock loose. So yeah, it was great. Shouts out Model Actress, you know. Shouts out Feeble Little Horse.
Was that your Ab Pic and the other one?
Oh yeah.
Go back to that. Yeah, what the fuck? This is Chat GPT?
Yeah, Chat GPT.
That's crazy.
This is my trainer.
Is this your trainer? The fuck am I doing? Yeah. That's nuts. Talk about that.
I mean, I've been talking about it since I've started on my fitness journey. I want to say
So people have heard about this?
Yeah, I've been talking about it on the podcast since I've been going. Fuck. I don't think people saw the results, but
yeah, well, that's great. Dude.
I didn't plan on that. That was just a hot ass, musty ass show. If anybody know how hardcore shows is, it just got too crazy. And I was wearing a crop top.
You're
hoodie.
Constantly crunching.
Yeah, and it was just I was like, fuck it, it's
right.
And I just came out. But
are we gonna act like this is just normal? That's fucking ridiculous. Hey, bro, that would be every picture for me.
Well, thank you, man.
I'll just keep reposting. Like, remember this? Remember this?
Yeah. So, like I said, I'm about to really lock in this next month.
Yeah,
you know
let's go.
I got me a trainer now. So, yes, everybody say make some motherfucking noise for the homie Tommy Pope in the motherfucking
What's
house,
up?
man. Shouts up,
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah.
You've been out here killing it, man. Tires, everything.
Tires is great.
Fucking running around Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You like Philly?
I'm on my favorite rappers from Philly right now.
With who?
Skrilla.
Skrilla, let's go.
Up on Skrilla?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never met him in person, but
he's amazing,
he's
man.
fucking incredible.
Like I've been listening. He's actually playing fucking ACL this year.
Yeah.
He's the only rapper on the fucking lineup.
That's sick.
So I'm definitely going. I'm like, fuck it, I have to go support my fucking genre.
Imagine what you're gonna look like by the time you get to that festival.
I know. I'm trying to
put on another 10 pounds of fucking muscle.
Yeah.
Shoulders bulbous as hell.
I want to stay still, you know, like size 28 jeans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
still
sitting around 30, 31. I'm 45. That's pretty fucking decent.
I'm 44.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, black don't crack.
Yeah.
That don't mean shit.
Yeah. All right.
It means a lot to me. Hey, that doesn't mean shit. Cut that. To be honest with you.
I ain't gonna lie, it's all on dieting with black motherfuckers.
Yeah. Here's my diet, baby. This is my first tequila today.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn it, man! Shouts out to you, man.
Well, you got to beat the fuck out of yourself, and then it's resilient.
I mean, I feel like that's what a lot of it is. You know, I'm a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah.
So you know, now that I'm not drinking anymore, it's like fuck.
Yeah.
What else am I gonna fucking do?
We're just two dogs barking at itself in the mirror, man.
Mm-hmm. So now, all right, let's spin the motherfucking wheel.
What's going on?
About to spin the motherfucking wheel.
Oh, all right, let's go.
It's gonna land on the topic and we gonna kick it about it, you know? But yeah, shouts out to Skrilla. I'm definitely pulling up. What is this? Raya. What Raya?
Oh, that's the dating app for rich people.
Motherfuckers know I don't know shit about dating apps, but they got a dating app for rich people.
Yeah, that's what it's for high end whores and men that earn their money.
So how do they? Oh, so you have to really go through probably like a strict.
Yeah,
strict
they
thing
do.
to
They
get
have like
on the site.
a vetting process.
Oh yeah.
And if you're again a successful man who's worked his dick off, or you just be a hot ass woman, and they let you mingle.
Damn, so I can get on Raya?
I tried.
Definitely.
Oh, they didn't let you on?
You could definitely get in now. I tried back might be 8 years ago when I was trying dating apps, and I had like one credit. I was like, I sold a show to Comedy Central, and I had like 1,000 followers, and Ryan never responded.
Oh shit. Damn,
I never got to play.
Damn, I wonder who up on that motherfucker. I would just want to get on that bitch just to see who on there.
See what's up. Yeah.
But I can't do that shit. My girl will kill me.
Say.
I can't even do no shit like
Same.
that. I wouldn't do that shit. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty cool for them.
It's just it just levels the playing field. It's just a higher, it's like going from Indianapolis.
Shannon Tatum, Demi Lovato. Oh, see, nah.
They're not on there.
Ben Affleck. They said shit. Some known users.
Nah, they paid them for that.
I mean, Amy Schumer. I don't know.
Log out. Log out.
But yeah, I mean, I can see that. You probably get on there. You know what I'm saying? All right, we getting out of this. Man. I can't because I'm gonna just say something bad about somebody, man.
No, go ahead. That's the whole point.
That's not what we doing no more, man. I'm on some positive shit.
Oh, really?
I ain't trying to invite no negativity into my world right now. You know. All right.
Ask Danny.
We'll jump into some of these Ask Danny. You can always hit me up at Danny at theDannyBrownShow.com. That's Danny at theDannyBrownShow.com. First up, we got Stimulate. Hey, Danny, what's your favorite texture of condom? Shouts out to Arielle. Hey, why? It's like every week y'all ask about my dick.
It's all sexual?
No, it's always something. But I want to tell y'all something, man.
Wait, was that a woman?
Yeah, I think so.
What's your favorite texture of condom?
I'm 44 years old. I'm rolling dice. I ain't making no babies. You think I'm about to just, what the fuck?
Also, is it with texture? It's not. Women.
I mean, latex. Don't they got lamb skin?
There's a lamb.
Yeah.
I never fuck with lamb.
I mean, I don't. Whatever ain't gonna break, bitch.
Yeah.
Some of the other textures, nigga, I'm fucking through those. I done snapped some shit before, so I know we got to be that strong plastic on that motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
But I want to say, man, quit asking questions about my dick. That motherfucker's dead. It's 44 years old.
It's retired.
Yeah, I be resuscitating it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
At 44, your dick has to get a personal trainer too.
Yeah, I mean, I think I
It
just
stops doing what it needs to do.
overdosed my dick on honey packs.
Yeah.
So now he's just fiending for a honey pack. It ain't even for sex. He just like be having withdrawals. Like, I need a honey pack. It's fucked up, man. The way the dick worked. Because I feel like when I was a teenager, you could just blow on that motherfucker in a nut. Then I feel like in my 20s, I hit like a stride somewhere where I had this ability where I could just think about basketball and knock a bitch through the mattress. And then by my 30s, that's when I started using the PEDs. Yeah. And it just towed the dick up.
I'll tell you what, though, in the 40s, it's peaceful to not have your dick hard all the time. It's a nice break from like constant distractions. I mean, when I see a hot girl, I just go, wow, she's hot, but there's no connective tissue from my brain to my penis going, get up, we got to work this girl. I mean, you just go, oh, look at that girl. She's cute.
Me having a boner all the time is just like, I don't know, one step from a felony every day. So I just stay away from it. All right, next up we got tough questions. Fuck, marry, kill. MLK, JFK, and Abe Lincoln. Shouts out to Worm.
You got to fuck JFK. He's hot as hell.
Yeah, because Martin Luther King.
You got to marry Martin Luther.
Martin only fuck white
The guy
bitches.
only makes you better every time he speaks.
So he wouldn't fuck me, but
you got to kill Abe Lincoln again.
I don't know, man. I might fuck Abe.
What?
Yeah, because he on nut quick. I ain't trying. JFK look like he gonna beat my shit down. I ain't trying to look. Abe he gonna knock out.
He
like,
does go hard.
Yeah, he ain't even gonna.
Abe goes hard.
He ain't trying to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm killing JFK because I don't want to change history. Just keep it the way it was.
Well, they all got killed.
So I'm gonna marry Martin, man. I gotta marry Martin.
I don't know if you know history. They all took a bullet, dude.
I gotta marry Martin because I'm gonna marry Martin because he ain't gonna want to fuck anyway because he like white bitches.
You gotta marry.
He only like white people, so
you know Martin would make you a nice fucking breakfast, talk to you sweet, and they'll go dominate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm only saying this because it's a black show.
All right. Next up, we got group high. Yo, Danny, what's the best group activity when you splitting edible? Christoph. I mean, I guess like a movie for the most part. When you take edibles, man, ain't nobody trying to turn up or do nothing. You know, for me, edibles is bedtime. So I would say take a nap, bitch. I mean, I ain't gonna call you no bitch, but I'm feeling spicy today. You know, so take a good nap. I had 8 hours because I went.
You slept 8 hours?
Yeah, I went to London. And then, you know how that shit is when you go time change. I think I was there 4 or 5 days maybe. But then when we came back, I left from Manchester. Obviously, it's not a straight shot from Manchester to fucking Austin, so I had to stop in Atlanta. Yeah. And I had one of those layovers where you're like, oh shit, me getting through customs and making this other flight is gonna be a little tricky. You know what I'm saying? But end up, I got delayed. So I was like, oh, cool, I ain't tripping. But next thing I know, I got delayed like 5 times straight before I know it. It's damn near 10 p.m. and
You're blacked out at Applebee's.
Yeah, no, I ain't drinking. But I was like, fuck it. I just like, fuck it, let me get back on some social media. I got them fucking Twitter talking shit, which made me realize this is why I don't do this shit no more. So I'm about to go back on a media break for the month of July.
Dude, doing Twitter sober is crazy. That's crazy work, dude. That would put me right back in a fucking drunk hole.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. So I had a good time though, chatting. So, but yeah, I'm going back on a media break. I really feel like that was like a life-changing thing for me. I had, I told, we experienced it all together, but I went on like a total social media break. I did no TV for a minute, but then the NBA playoffs, it started positioning. And I was like, hold up, it's getting trickier. So I had to start watching basketball. Right. And that's all I did for a month. Though. But I feel like my life has been changed ever since because I don't even interact with social media the same way I used to. Like I had to download it in the airport to get back on it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say...
I've been there.
All right, next up we got G.O.A.T.s. Hi, Danny. Top 5 people to ever live throughout history. Tasia. Top 5 people to live through history. I feel like everybody kind of a piece of shit in some type of way. So you just can't be like, who the top 5 niggas? Yeah. Like, ain't no top 5 niggas, man. What you talking about? You got to give me something like we talking about sports. Okay. My top 5 favorite basketball players. Allen Iverson.
Same.
We'll just help you, see? Shout out to Philly. Allen Iverson. I guess...
I was a big Pippen
I don't know.
guy,
I guess I'm a 5-time. I just like Allen Iverson.
Yeah? That's it?
Yeah. I feel like he's the only basketball player I wanted to be like. Yeah. And I feel like because he was close to my height. Yeah. I was 6'1", 160. I was like, shit, he make me feel like I could be in the NBA. I could do that shit.
It's small frame black guys that they were at the best of the game, and there's also big, goofy white dudes like Jokic. Like, I love watching a big fucking... They look like oversized dogs that can't run, and they still get it done somehow.
To me, Jokic is like one of the most entertaining players to watch.
It's crazy.
Like, cause it's
but
just
if you just
IQ.
watched him...
It's just the IQ for me. I'll just sit there and every time it's like I just laugh. He does shit that make me laugh. Yes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes, dude.
Like, how? Like, how are you
because
doing
he's
this?
constantly tripping over his own fucking feet and then somehow bangs a 45-foot... 3-pointer. How's this happening?
And just his vision, man. Like, just to be... Also, I love the way he just don't give a fuck. He just out there like, I really don't even give a... Oh, I won MVP this year, so whatever. Yeah. I really just want to go back to my horses and drink some brews. So, yeah, top 5 people throughout history. Favorite basketball player, Allen Iverson. Favorite rapper, Nas. Favorite comedian, Richard Pryor. Favorite actor, Denzel Washington. Favorite director, Quentin Tarantino. So, them 5 niggas, and all of them did some bullshit.
You see Quentin Tarantino's in, like, Tel Aviv?
Ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
What the fuck? Let's go talk about Tarantino in Tel Aviv.
No, so what's up with Tarantino in Tel Aviv?
I don't know. They just showed like a TMZ video of him just at, like, a little diner in Tel Aviv while it's getting bombed.
That's crazy.
Kids.
I mean, you got to get that inspiration for the next flick somehow. Yeah. When I was young, I used to dream of being anything. An astronaut, the president, a scientist. But as you get older, your dreams change. Focusing less on running the world and more on how you can take your skills and ideas and turn them into something real. Instead of dreaming of going to space or owning your own castle, maybe you start dreaming of owning your own business. You'll need a website, a payment system, a logo, and a way to advertise to new customers. It can all be overwhelming and confusing, but thankfully, that is where today's sponsor, Shopify, comes in. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S., from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. I know everyone here at Wild Mate uses Shopify, and it's been great. It's very easy to use, and you can pick up a lot of great things. Turn those dreams into, and give them the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DannyB. Go to shopify.com/DannyB. Shopify.com/DannyB. Next up, we got Poppin' Music Cherries. What's up, Danny? If you're talking this, what's up? What's your 5 favorite people? We didn't get to you.
Thank you. I actually die. I'm the same way, dude. I don't give a shit. I don't care enough about to log 5 specific people. I was a big Bourdain guy.
Oh yeah, Bourdain was the shit.
Bourdain's fun to watch. Mm-hmm. Not a big history buff, Yeah. People just they made their mark. Hats off. It's not going to bother me.
All right, what about comedians?
I said Pryor's
Pryor's
number
number
one.
one?
Yeah.
Man, I've recently watched JoJo Dancer not too long ago, and I remember watching that movie as a kid, and for some reason it scared me. And I don't know what did it that would trigger some emotional whatever reaction that I would get from that movie. And I remember watching it at like now at fucking 40 something years old. And I was like, man, it just related so much to my life in some type of way, and I think that's what it was.
Well, back then the movies with comedies and comedians as stars, they were just unapologetically adult. Mm-hmm. So like like The Toy with Pryor, like you just watch these movies and you go, these are just, they took these guys from the stage to the screen, and they're exactly themselves. They didn't have to adapt into this like, corporate commercial type fucking.
They translated.
Yeah, translated.
Yeah.
You just see the same fucking guy making the same type jokes.
So you think
like Dangerfield did the same shit.
So that's what it is now with like comics.
Yeah, they lose everything. They put them through this filter of like, the bright lights and the fucking, and a pack of Jews writing jokes for them. Sorry, guys.
All right. Yeah, because, we
You don't have to. It's real. That's a compliment.
What's up, Danny? If you talking to someone that's never listened to music, what album would you recommend? Shouts out Pixel.
Never listen to music?
If they never listen to music, like a motherfucker Alien or something.
Whoa. Stevie Wonder's greatest hits.
I would say Bjork. I would go with Bjork, Vesper.
Whoa. That's going to bug them out. That's good. They're not going to know they're on Earth. That bitch is nuts, dude.
Just give a Bjork Vesper team, man. You got to go high level, man.
Yeah, but that's too much. They've never heard music.
They fucking brain gonna explode.
That's crazy, dude.
I mean, I just want to give them the best representation of what we got to offer.
Yeah, well, that's why Stevie Wonder's got the.
Okay, I know that.
It's got the range of just like you could just listen to the music in the background, then you hear his voice and the melodic orgasm you'll have.
Songs in the Key of Life. I could see that one. You know what? I was actually, when I was on my fucking flight
Elton
to
John.
London. No, man.
What are you talking about?
Too.
Elton John's beautiful.
I go with Queen then.
Queen's great. That's
You know
a good
what I'm
one.
saying? That's some gangster shit.
Queen goes hard.
Yeah, give him some gangster shit.
Yeah.
All right. For real, man.
Yeah, no.
Hey, you listen to them Queen songs?
It is.
Them
Queen
niggas always
is
talk
hard,
about,
dude.
always talk about shooting niggas and
Queen
shit.
is
Beating niggas'
hard,
ass.
dude.
Listen to some Queen, man.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
He was
this
talking
nigga-
about cum, but
Yeah.
he's still hard.
He wasn't about to play no homophobic shit with nobody. All right. I will say I was on the plane heading to fucking London. And I watched the Stax Records documentary. And Stax Records was a label that was based in Memphis. And it was like the underground version of what Motown was in fucking Detroit. And I was like, and it was like finding out like Santa Claus wasn't alive type shit. Because I thought Motown was like the top shit. And to find out it was another label that was so cool and was, being experimental, the shit that I would have been doing at that time, And I was like, fuck, Motown was some commercial ass bullshit. But, I will say we did redeem ourselves with creating techno and shit like that. But I got a hot take. It made me think, I wanted to say that. I think Memphis, Philly, and Detroit has like the richest musical history of anywhere in America.
Let's go.
And I was like, that's my take.
Let's go. No, dude. I was locked in.
Yeah.
Black Bjork.
Yeah, shouts out to Bjork. I love Bjork. All right. Bjork, I get a Bjork deep dive once a year.
Yeah.
You got to. It's always like I'm in overseas in a hotel somewhere. Throw that motherfucking Vespertine on.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of times I have to do it just audio only because she bugs me out.
Really?
Yeah, she has this like it's angelic but also devilish face.
But you got to remember, man, Bjork had a crazy psycho stalker, man, that killed himself. That
know.
whole shit, man.
The
I feel
fat
like,
guy.
Yeah, I really feel like that fucked her up, man.
Yeah, you've seen
what
that
I'm
video,
saying?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bjork, I was like one of my favorite artists ever, man.
Pull up the video.
Oh, fuck no.
Let's watch this dude kill himself.
So I feel like
It's noon. Let's have fun, guys.
I don't know, like imagine like you creating this art that makes somebody so fucking like just attached to it and they're emotional where they'll take their own life. Like I don't know how I would be able to create after that. Knowing something like that. And the fact that she keep moving to this day and still release fucking amazing material is like I gotta take my hats off to her because I don't know if I could be able to
Yeah. Do you think he was more attached to just her look than
No,
her music?
man, Bjork songs hit you, man.
No, I get it.
That fucking voice, man, you fucking
I'm talking up to Bjork, but down to this piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like these stalkers, it's more about like
I mean, he could
sexual.
have picked somebody hotter than Bjork, right?
Yeah, but she
You
does
gonna
have
take
like,
your life over Bjork?
This is my point. You can't stare at her that
over the
long because then
looks?
you go, oh, she's actually beautiful in a
She
way.
is. Bjork is like
She's
the way
elf-
she talked, that voice, that shit would have fucked me up too.
She's elfish.
All right. I love you, Bjork.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's a weird beauty. I don't know why I keep looking at you guys.
No,
I can't see you.
I know what you
agree with
mean
you,
though.
brother.
Yeah,
I
you're-
totally
yeah,
know what you
see?
mean. Don't stare at the eyes too long. I feel like Prince had that effect too.
Yeah.
Prince will turn any nigga
Prince
gay.
is beautiful.
You look at Prince
Objectively beautiful, dude.
for real.
Do a fuck, Mary kill with Prince.
For real. You look at Prince. You look at him.
That's his ugliest photo. That's fucking. That's
No,
going through.
you got to do the one with the shirt off. That one.
I
Look
guess
at his
he
eyes
was.
too
Yeah.
long.
He
If
actually
you look,
is.
I can't even look.
I didn't know he's that ugly. To be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Shit, look at them
You
eyes
were-
too long.
Yeah, that's fucking or Billy Joel eyes. When you can see the bottoms,
Oh man,
I call them dead eyes.
staring into your soul, man. Yeah, Prince getting the booty, man. For real.
Yeah. No
All right.
appetizers with that boy.
All right, man. So what you got going on out here in Austin, man? How shit been treating you, man?
Ah, dude, Austin rules. I thought I fucking hate it because I'm so
Really?
East Coast. Yeah. I grew up just on the outskirts of Philly,
Mm-hmm.
a few miles outside of the center city. And I was there till 34. And then I went to, 30, 31, 32. Then I went to Queens, New York. Mm-hmm. And I was there for another 10 years, 12 years.
I love Queens. Shout
Queens,
out to Queens.
yeah,
I mean, I
Astoria.
did most of my my first experience with New York was a lot of time in Queens.
Yeah. It's great because it reminded me of home in terms of Philadelphia. It feels like a city suburb where
There's more houses and that whole vibe. Yeah.
And there's a culture, there's a community, there's it's like a multifaceted universe of cuisine and people.
Yeah, because I spent most of my time in Crown Heights and Jamaica Queens.
Yeah.
So just that was two worlds of
Yeah.
two different worlds of New York. So I was able to experience and understand.
Yeah.
And I had spent a lot of time in fucking Long Island too.
Yeah.
So I was able to see how New York really is. You know.
Yeah, and you take a trip in the city, do what you have to do, and do
That
for
what
work.
sucked. I used to hate fucking leaving
It's
from
the
Long
worst.
Island, going to the city every
the
fucking
fucking
day,
worst.
man.
Here it's
Oh, my
great,
God.
man. I got to be honest. I thought I'd hate it, but the people are wonderful. They genuinely say hello and
Yeah.
ask how you are, and they fucking mean it.
That's what I was just telling Annie. We were just talking. I was like, man, I don't know how, because the dating scene is and shit out here and shit. But I know the local women, they hold they moral compass.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
totally different
Yeah.
than what I'm used to. I've
Yeah.
never been in love like this before. So I was
Yeah.
you're like, hold up, man. I don't know. It's getting a little too weird, man. But they are genuinely just amazing people here,
Yeah.
man.
Bro, ain't no girl in LA trying to take care of you.
No.
Those here in Texas. Yeah.
No. These women have moral compasses. And they're raised to raise families. They're raised to extend their culture and all of the gifts they've been given.
I also think being raised on country music does something to you too.
100%.
Just being in Texas, because they be like, "Don't take my man."
Yeah,
bitch."
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They ready to grab a shotgun for their
Yeah.
man. They ride or die. So
Yeah. Take
I
care of
really
your
love
gun,
that
take
shit,
care of your
man.
dog, take care of your woman.
You got some guns up here?
Huh?
You got some guns?
Huh?
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. No, I don't. What the fuck am I going to do with a
It's
gun?
fun.
No, it is. What was that? The fuck
Oh.
is that pull up for?
Dang, what happened?
This is just on the Instagram.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's got nothing to do with guns. Or does it?
What happened though?
I got, this is a Super Bowl commercial I had to film in Detroit.
Oh shit.
With Jabril Gibbs and Amon St. Brown. And the night before the shoot, we shot one set 2 weeks prior. I went on the road with Shane, opened for him in Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, had to come back to Detroit. And the night before, I'm opening the door, maybe a little tipsy,
Oh shit.
and I ripped the iron door off its little hinge. Smacked me in the face.
Wow.
Nobody believes this story. Nobody believes this story, but it's fucking real.
No, drunk shit. I always had drunk strength. You just
Yeah,
do some
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
When I used to be drunk, I used to break so many fucking glasses.
Yeah.
Like every morning I would wake up and be having to fucking
Cuts
clean
and
up.
bruises? Yeah.
Just breaking glasses
Yeah.
everywhere I fucking go.
So
man.
I had to show up the second set, and this is a continuation of what we recorded. And I didn't want to text the director, go, look how fucked up my eye is, because I wanted to get paid. I had to get that bag, and I showed up, and I was like, it would be funny if out of nowhere I just have a black eye, because I'm a host of a game show with Sam Talent and the two guys, and not address it, or I address it, and he was like, "No, we can't do that because it's got to get cleared by the NFL."
Oh,
So
shit.
your scripts, when you do a Super Bowl commercial, everything has to get cleared way ahead of time.
Oh, damn.
So the players don't get in trouble for saying the wrong things. They can't really riff outside of facial, expressions. So they just put makeup on me, and they had to manipulate angles because my one eye was just.
Oh,
by the
shit.
time I shot, my one eye was just closed and caked in makeup.
Oh, some fucking drunk shit, man.
Yeah, all because I was having a good time in Detroit.
How long was y'all in Detroit?
About a week.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the D,
Yeah,
man.
which is like a month in
I
regular.
mean, it's my hometown. I mean, for me,
Dude,
it
I
would
love
feel like a
Detroit.
month. For
I
me,
love
it
Detroit.
definitely would fucking feel like a month. But I mean, every time I go home, obviously, it's probably like you when you go back home. It's stressful going back home.
Yeah,
now, man.
you're pulled in every direction. It's like you know when you go on a vacation, you're like, I just want to go there, relax, but you know everybody, you just get fucked up every day. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to see you. You got family, you got friends, you got a bunch of assholes going, yeah, you don't come around here no more, big shot. And he's pulling you into a fucking VFW. You know,
Yeah,
you're like,
so-
I can't do this, dude.
I do want to ask you though, like when you and like Shane and all y'all was like starting out like early, like y'all always knew it was gonna be like this though.
I mean, there's no way for him. You can't fathom that level of success.
But I feel like you got to be like delusional in some sense. So, like,
Yeah, no.
knowing like this shit's about
Yes.
to happen, we about to do this.
Now
shit
that's
like
my
this.
level. Yeah, now we're talking my level. Yes, I knew I'd be doing this.
Yeah.
In fact, I went to school for engineering and IT at Drexel University.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a full-time job. I didn't start comedy until I was 29, going on 30.
Damn, so we got like similar stories. and
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, well, I was trying all my 20s. Motherfuckers just wasn't trying to give me no
Oh,
fucking
no.
record deal. They like, no, nigga, you suck.
No, I didn't even know what like stand-up. I didn't know stand-up was like a thing because I grew up on Pryor and Carlin and Eddie Murphy with my father. And I just thought they were so good they just put them on a stage for an hour. And they were just naturally funny. I didn't know there was kind of like a school to it where you go to open mics, you go to bar shows, you get drafted to a comedy club as a host, then you go to feature, then you headline. I didn't know any of that shit happened. But I did have, I had that delusional sense that I know I need to be there. Even when I was working corporate, I'm like, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to be on screen.
So what was the
some
moment
capacity.
for you where you was like, nah, I could do this shit. Like, I'm gonna do this shit.
My brother signed me up for an open mic when Comedy Club Helium in Philadelphia.
That's some crazy shit,
Yeah,
man.
because all my friends were saying like you should do stand up, and I was like, the fuck is that? And they signed. My brother goes, you're on next Tuesday. Obviously my asshole was like, I was so scared. I bombed my dick off, but I didn't know I bombed my dick off. Looking back, I bombed, but it was enough to go, oh, this is what I want to feel. And then I quit my job like a year and a half later, and then went full time.
Fire. No, you know that's crazy because it was like the same kind of shit happened with me. I was fucking like, this when I was like kind of gave up on rap. I was like selling crack and shit. I'm in Detroit. I'm like, we can't be no rappers from Detroit. This is like way before Eminem or anything. You didn't even have no fucking like blueprint to be a rapper from Detroit. And remember they used to have those like and1 games.
Yeah,
those
yeah.
and1 tournaments.
Yeah, of
And
course.
every halftime they would have battle rapping. And I went with my homie and he signed me up for the fucking battle rap tournament.
Let's
So we
go.
sitting there watching the and1 shit, and next thing I know, during the half, they start calling my fucking name to come up and rap. And it was like a battle, like rounds, and it was like maybe 4 battles, and you made it to the championship round or whatever. But I made it all the way to the championship
Let's
round.
go.
But I actually lost the championship round.
That's
because-
all right.
I mean, you battled outside, so you had more, but then once you got inside the stadium, I didn't understand that echo.
Yeah, of course.
And if you got pauses, you know how rap flows, just
Yeah.
throw you off, and then once you thrown off the train tracks, it's a fucking...
Dude,
so-
stand-up's the same way. I did a comedy competition for the first time in a theater show, and the first thing, like the previous winner said to all the finalists, there was 8 of us, he was like, work the stage. You got to learn how to work the stage. Because before that, all you're watching is a bunch of fucking, white sociopaths just standing in still, just talking crazy shit. And you're like, you don't know you could just be animated and do your thing, which is what you do now, obviously. But
Yeah. So for you, when you was like, fuck it, all right, I'm gonna do this shit. Like the process of it. Like you like, how do I do it? Like writing jokes and like, how did you learn how to write?
When I first started, I started writing like literally. I typed stuff out. Like I would type out like a story, and I would just a lot of my stuff is long form, and I would write an idea, and then I would just type some stuff out, and then try that. But nowadays it's just like a premise idea, and I just work it out live, and then take what works because it comes out more organically, and you come up with stuff that you never would.
Oh shit. So it's not even more so. It's for you. It's more so getting on stage
Yeah,
than even thinking about the writing shit, which
yeah.
everybody said.
Yeah, no, that's all it is. And I wasn't even doing that in Philly when I was actually full time. And then even in New York, I was only getting up like 3 times a week, and that was like full time. Whereas these guys, that young boy back there, he gets up like probably 5 times a night if he wants. It's like you gotta put the work in. if it's right for you, you know?
Because that's my whole shit. I feel like people are like, you should do comedy and shit. But I like love writing so fucking much. I'm gonna be analytic. Like I'm gonna be so fucking.
And again, that's
I'm coming from a musical background where that's the main shit.
That's the point. There's no right answer. It's like whatever works for you, man. Because I know Shane does the same. Shane just goes up there and goes, I hope this works. Because now at his level, even before that level, he would just go, I have an idea. I don't know if this is gonna work, and he would just float with it.
And I think that's just the confidence of it too.
Of course.
Because if you don't pull harder, but
if you're naturally great and you're constantly killing, it's just like, what do you think about this? And you just spit it out. Whereas some people have to go, I need to get this down, locked and loaded.
I just think comedy is just so fucking hard, man.
It is.
Like I think like it's like the most purest form of artistic expression you can possibly do.
Yeah,
like,
it's great.
Like music, I feel like anybody can fucking learn how to do because there's so many different styles of music. You could fucking learn to play an instrument.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But comedy is just one. It's just one way to do this. Shit.
Yeah.
So I fucking commend anybody that could get up there and just fucking with a mic and just fucking talk. Is like, man.
That's the beauty and the pain of it, though. Because when you bomb, you're like, I should kill myself.
But it's even worse when you bomb in music.
But when you kill, you're like, I'm the greatest thing ever, dude. I'm the funniest person in the world. It's like, meanwhile, it's just ups and downs. And the only person that has to deal with that more than you is your girlfriend.
What do you mean by that?
Because she's got a fucking, the wear and tear coming home with all your bullshit. Whether it's a kill shot and you're shaking her up, babe, you got to hear about tonight. Or you're bombing going, I can't talk to you for 3 days.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for me, I've done so many fucking shows. It's damn near like autopilot for me. Like, I mean, obviously it's fucking singing songs, so it's fucking different than fucking you happen to be on time and working crowds and doing that kind of shit. So I can just be on autopilot, literally thinking about what the fuck I'm about to order. So this shit is over with, just up there like having a great time. But every now and then I get one of those shows that I was just talking about last time, where I was like, oh, this shit is fucking lit. This is why I do this shit.
It reminds you.
And it was so good for me because that's like my last show. I feel like I've played for this album cycle, and then my next album come out, everything's gonna be all. So for me to end the season like that, I couldn't have asked for nothing else. I'm in love with music. I'm in love with this life. Like I woke up happy today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say that's fucking great. We about to get ready to get up out of here. Man, thank you so fucking much to pull up on me. Pull up any fucking time. I definitely got to pull up on you and check a fucking set though.
Please.
Were you somewhere this week?
The mothership. Actually, this week I'm going to Miami tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. Wish I was you.
I took
I mean, I love Miami, man.
Yeah, Miami's great.
Fucking Cuban sandwiches and shit. The
This is the Cuban sandwich.
The Cuban sandwiches. All right, let's spin the wheel one more time. We get the fuck up out of here.
Don't hit Mortal Kombat.
Why? That's what I want. I got some Mortal Kombat.
Don't do it.
For your ass.
Don't fucking do it. I asked.
Why? Why you don't like Mortal Kombat?
Because I don't remember enough about it. I played it a lot, but I Tayukin, Tiger Uppercut.
That's Street Fighter.
Fuck. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I used to risk my life playing Mortal Kombat. They actually releasing all the old Mortal Kombats I've seen, like a set. I'm probably gonna purchase. My favorite Mortal Kombat is actually Mortal Kombat 2, because I feel like it's always a thing called sophomore slump.
Wait, it's the one they ripped the skull off?
Yeah, they had the fatalities.
Yeah.
But I feel like, remember when Mortal Kombat 1 came out, it was such like backlash and like government. This one, like the whole video games and putting fucking stamps on for mature audiences only and shit like the government was like, your kids are gonna fucking shoot a school up if they play Mortal Kombat and shit like that. So it was, and the fact that when they released 2, they put so much fucking humor into it, like fucking turning motherfuckers into baby, like babalities. And then they had the friendship finishing move. Like that was just like they was trolling back then. So I want to say shouts out to Tobias and all the motherfuckers that fucking Mortal Kombat, man.
The friendship finish, they were just like that.
Yeah. The friendship would give you a flower or something.
Funny.
Like, so it was just like they straight up trolled all the fucking government and all the fucking old motherfuckers that was mad. And when we watching fucking all these crazy ass horror movies and shit like that.
I mean, I wasn't good when this shit first came out. You were just,
console
smacking buttons.
Console versions of this shit back then, I wouldn't say it was the best. Now they're pretty good. But I gotta play with fight sticks and shit. I mean, the thing is about fighting games. If I lose, I might really want to fight. So I don't play them motherfuckers with other people.
Same.
So I'm a sore loser. So I would say that. I had a fans play me in Street Fighter, like when I was releasing my last album, and I already knew a motherfucker showed up with a trench coat on and a Mayhem t-shirt with his fight stick under his arm. I already know he about to whoop my ass. So I'm not about to take this personal. And he whooped my ass, and then it was like a bunch of girls. So I was just whooping all their ass. So I had a great time. They just wanted to meet Danny Brown. I wanted to get to dub. So shouts out to them. I left with an amazing record. They know what I'm talking about. All right, love y'all motherfuckers. Well, y'all, man, you got some shit you want to plug?
Yeah, go see Tires season 2 on
Hell
Netflix.
yeah, that's right.
I got a show called Look at Dish that just dropped on YouTube the last 6 or 7 weeks. Check that out. Subbed to that. It's a cooking show with me and my comedy buddies.
Fire.
We got a Patreon. My podcast is called Stuff Island. Check out our Patreon. Jesus, this is verbose. And my Instagram, Tommy J. Pope.
All right, love y'all motherfuckers. See you. Peace.
Thank you.